Scruba-dub-dub. We're two besties in a tub. Welcome back to my emotional support besties. I'm here with my bestie, Tori.
And I'm here, floating away with my bestie, Reed. Coming at you live from our favorite place in the house.
Favorite place in the world, honestly? The tub. The hottie hot tub.
Hottie hots in the hottie hot tub.
Just the hottie hots in the hot tub, you know how we are.
Also, we're wearing basically matching swimsuits and we didn't even plan it.
Actually, Tori.
Oh.
I did plan it.
You heard what I said and then did it.
Yeah, I was like, hey, what swimsuit are you wearing? And then I picked this one because I like being twins.
Well, I guess the beauty of that is that we had matching swimsuits and we didn't plan that.
Correct.
We bought these separately.
I love yours.
Aerie.
You and the Aerie finds.
Aerie has some great fucking swimsuits. They have really good bottoms.
Because wide gusset.
Wide gusset. They have like the cheeky bottoms, but they're not like, but actually it's a thong. Because a lot of places they like to say it's a cheeky brief bottom.
Your whole ass.
My whole ass is out. And like, yeah, sometimes I want that. Most of the time, don't. I want her covered. You know?
I want to leave a little bit of something to the imagination.
Correct.
Yeah. I wouldn't fare well in Europe.
No. And you know what's funny? Is I feel like every beach I've gone to in Europe, I expected a lot more nudity. Not much.
No.
A few swanging titties. That's it.
Swanging titties.
Swanging titties were out, and that's about it. And I really was like, do I embrace? I think this was a few years ago. I think now maybe I would embrace. I just go, be part of the culture.
When
Why
in
not?
Rome. When in Rome.
Are there beaches in Rome? It's not on the coast, but a lake, a river.
Why not just walk around naked in Rome?
Oh.
Exclusively wear a toga.
Oh. That's a great idea. I did wear a toga one year for Halloween because I was out of ideas. It felt freeing as hell. I was wearing undergarments, but.
Was it a sheet?
Yeah.
Okay. That's great.
Yep. I just used an old white sheet.
You know what
and
they say.
That was about 2015. So the like the forehead headbands,
Oh.
Around the headbands were already in style. So I just already had a gold one. So I looked like a goddess.
Dude, you know what? First ever fraternity party I ever went to was a toga party.
Hell yeah, brother.
And I also wore a gold braided headband around my forehead.
Mine was braided as well.
Oh my gosh, look at us.
Thanks.
So, if you are still only listening and not looking at the video, if you haven't already understood, we are in fact inside the hot tub right now because we felt like changing it up, getting some new scenery, new vibes, and also, I'm going to be quite honest, I was really cold before.
I was cold as well, and my back kind of hurt, so this works out great.
I had a chill to the bone.
That's the worst kind of chill.
Frozen.
But also, I feel as though we're having an unseasonably warm winter, which is freaking me out a little bit, but I think it's also making it hard to adjust when it is really cold. Because I feel like most days it's getting above 50, so I'm just like vibing.
Yeah.
And then in the morning, it's 35.
Ice, baby.
Crisp.
So cold.
So crisp.
Well, also, is this a Nina?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a El Nina year.
So dry.
La Nina, I'm sorry.
Dry.
No, wet. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like crazy record amounts of wetness.
But it's been so dry.
That's what I thought.
Do you know what that makes me think of? Did anybody else grow up watching Chris Farley SNL when he goes, El Nino, which in Spanish means the Nino.
Oh, R.I.P.
R.I.P. I love Chris.
Great man, great man. There's a very good documentary about him.
I have not watched that. I should watch that.
It's a tearjerker.
Well, I'm excited for this episode because I feel like, you know what they say about new environments. You get new ideas, and we're also... Do you have much water in any of your signs?
Cancer.
Yeah.
Is water, right?
Mm-hmm. Where's that?
Is Sag water?
No. Where's Cancer?
It's my rising.
Did that change?
No.
I thought you had... Oh, yeah. So we are so close because I'm Leo rising, but then the Vedic lady said Cancer. So are we twins? I mean, yeah.
Correct. We are. I heard something fascinating on a podcast I was listening to. And I want to know if people give you grief about this. It was a guy who is a Scorpio, and I listened to multiple episodes of his podcast, and he kept talking about star signs. And then he was like, "I'm the worst one. You're not going to guess it."
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't like Scorpio.
That's the first time I've heard that.
It's like notoriously Scorpio and Geminis have like, I feel like these really big reputations. Scorpio, the way they personify Scorpios is as if I walk around in a leather jacket and
beat the shit out of people.
beat the shit out of people, and then I'm like, I'm not going to tell you anything. I got lots of secrets. Yeah.
That doesn't feel like you.
I know.
You did wear a leather jacket last week, but
I did.
I don't think you have any secrets, so.
Who knows? What if I had, like, I had a secret like I was Hannah Montana? How could I?
I would be perplexed how you kept it from me.
I would love to be able to pull off a ruse like Hannah Montana. Like, can we just, nobody gives that show, like, the credit of, they were masterminds.
Correct.
They were able to really pull off the fact that this girl had 2 realities.
It was also it felt like a very original concept.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Original, but playing off of my favorite thing, where there's some sort of like swap in places or like secret identity.
Ooh. Okay.
Those are my favorite.
What was Princess Protection Program? Did they also swap?
They swapped identities as well. I mean, Freaky Friday.
Yep.
Parent Trap.
Yep.
It Takes Two.
Yep.
All these things.
I didn't think about Freaky Friday. I'm thinking that may potentially have been a motivator for Hannah Montana. I wonder if the creators liked it. I don't know. I'm always fascinated when people that come up with that original of ideas.
I mean, you and I had some original ideas this past week because we brought wigs out, guys. And I think
we were wigging out.
We were wigging out. And I think something we discovered this past week is if you're ever feeling down, if you're ever feeling blue, we've got a solution for you. It's called a wig.
Works every damn time.
Works every damn time. And we are now going to have a safety wig. We'll be keeping them in our purses. Because if you just feel like you're somewhere and you need to bring some laughs and smiles, pull out the safety wig.
Yeah.
Throw it on. Create a new identity. Be Hannah Montana.
Or, in our case, the Jonas Brothers.
We were, in fact, the Jonas Brothers. We smuggled in 3 wigs to Voice Box and pulled off a surprise of a lifetime, honestly.
We're like, we're going to go karaoke. I didn't even know what Reed had until we were on our way there. She kept telling me. She kept saying, I have a secret in my purse.
So Scorpio of me. Oh, my God.
And you're wearing a leather jacket.
Oh, my God. I'm the most Scorpio person ever. Okay.
Oh, shit.
On the nose.
So I didn't know. We get there and then she's like, so you want to know what's in here? As we're walking in, I said, what? And something in my head, because we had talked about going in disguises, but we didn't do it. I knew maybe it was that. And then you're like, I got 3 wigs in here. So we're going to have to do that at some point tonight. And let me tell you, crowd pleaser.
It was just.
And it made me so happy.
It made me so happy. And also there's something really freeing, and maybe a lesson from Hannah Montana as well. Something really freeing about an alter ego while doing karaoke, because it just feels like, oh, it's not me anymore. Yes. It's a divine energy that's not mine.
Yes, sometimes I can sing a lot better, or at least lock into singing better when I try to mimic. And then it gets easier to do it. Because it feels like, oh, if I'm putting on a performance.
Yeah.
But it's not supposed to be really me.
It's not you. You were Joe.
Correct.
She did the red dress. Absolutely
it was
incredible. It was as if we were front row. Everybody else, of course, we were the Jonas Brothers.
Yep. And we did a little bit of, I wouldn't necessarily say kind of a lap dance.
Yeah, we did.
For the woman of the hour.
Yeah.
And I think she loved it. We did text friend of the pod, Mackenzie, from outside the door. to say, can you please start recording? We didn't tell her what we were doing. And she was like, absolutely. Also, get yourself friends that just don't question. Just,
No.
yep, you're on it.
Yep.
I know it's going to be good.
They're locked in. You're locked in.
Yeah. Don't even question it. So she did record it for us. And afterwards, multiple people were like, frankly, right before you came in, because we saw her starting to record, we thought maybe they got a stripper, but this was 10 times better.
I think that we should be for hire.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm in.
Like, the idea of being at a group party.
Mhm.
Okay, ready? Clock into this. What we get hired for is we get to go and be like, oh, we're friends at a group party. Okay. People introduce, oh, I work with her. Oh, I know her from childhood or something. We don't actually know these people. Okay. They hired us.
Perfect.
Okay. We have a good time. We're providing that emotional support, some laughs. And
Bingo.
then we also do some sort of surprise, like a
Mhm.
stripper. There's an ant on me. Okay. That's different about this environment.
They wanted to be a guest.
I killed our guest. Oops.
Well, we did have that box elder try to join us last week. Are we Snow White?
I think, yeah.
They're trying to communicate something to us, and we're just murdering.
Stifled them. But so we then put on some sort of performance,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a surprise of the lifetime.
I love it.
It's a joyous event.
Perfect. I did just read a book where a girl worked for another company that basically had multiple like little umbrella companies, and one of them was a bridesmaids for hire.
Yeah.
And the guy who she was the assistant for was like the CEO of the company, and he was trying to land this deal with his friend's dad for like this whole company, this merger thing, and they had a bridesmaid drop out, so they came to that company to be like, hey, we need to hire a bridesmaid. He made the assistant be the bridesmaid, and they misinterpreted it and thought that she was his wife. So she had to both pretend to be his wife and a bridesmaid in this wedding. And it was fun.
This is a book?
Yeah.
What a cool concept of a book. What's this book called?
Fun. Bridesmaid for Hire, I think.
On the nose.
Very smutty, but in a fun way.
That makes me think. So I'm a little tired today because I was up till 3 a.m. last night reading, because my book just got a lot of momentum. Reading a little face smut.
We're in. Quicksilver.
Any fellow readers of Quicksilver? I'm on the first one. I'm 80% in. I just found out so much information. Let me tell you, it was a little slow to start, and now it's like I can't put it down. I woke up this morning still tired. I woke up at 8:30. Went to bed at like probably around 3. Woke up at 8:30. Immediately rolled over, grabbed my Kindle, and then read for like 45 more minutes.
That's a good feeling.
I know.
My goal tonight is to start reading again. Physical books, because I've been doing a lot of audiobooks, which you said. No shame for that, no difference. But I do love the act of a physical read. So I'm going to...
Do you have one in mind already?
Well, I just got back my copy of a friend of the pod, Kiara's book.
Oh.
And I've been trying to make it more obtainable every night to read. Well, I started doing this a little bit in December, and then she needed the copy back. But I was like, I'm struggling to read. So I'm going to make it more obtainable. I'm just going to say read for 5 minutes.
Oh, it works so well.
Whatever you read for 5 minutes. And then I usually end up reading for like 15.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to launch back into that. And I may do a side-by-side read and do like just a quirky little romance with it.
Honestly,
too.
Quicksilver.
I mean,
I would love
that. I could just be all up in the fantasy world.
Well, yeah, and I would love your POV on Kingfisher. That's the main guy.
Okay. I mean, everyone I've talked to who's read this said it's real good.
It's good, and I'm at a turning point where I'm like, I don't know what the solution's going to be.
How does it compare to ACOTAR?
It's pretty similar.
Okay.
Like, in the beginning, it was kind of hard for me to distinguish the worlds. You know, when you start like a new fantasy book, it's like, okay, wait, what is this world compared to either A Court of Thorns and Roses or Throne of Glass, Shadow and Bone, all of them. There's a lot of similarities.
Okay.
So it's it's a good one, and I'm
Okay.
very excited because there is a second one, and then there's a third one coming out. I think like at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. So,
Is it better pacing than Sarah J. Maas? Because Sarah J. Maas is an incredible writer, but she loses me usually in the middle of the book, and I have to power through.
I'll tell you, it took me until like probably 30% to really feel like locked in.
Mhm.
Now I'm really, really locked in.
Okay.
It has me more than A Court of Thorns and Roses
Mhm.
because, like, in those books, I didn't like the first one. I felt like it was really slow. I started to like the second one, and then the third one was the one I really
Mhm.
liked. So I feel like the pacing is better.
Okay. It's good to know.
Wow, look at this beam of sunshine on Tori. Ah,
I'm
man.
also really sweating.
Well, I mean, it is like 103 degrees in the hot
Something
tub
about
right
me,
now.
I'll always sweat.
Same.
Kind of regardless of situation, but especially all up in here. Pull myself a little bit out of the water.
So it's really
Feels better.
nice to talk to you because you know, like, ball is life.
Yeah.
Yeah. The past few days chess has been life, and it's gotten a little bit problematic for me, I'll say. I can't stop.
It's your new tasty travels.
Tori, I was thinking that comparison on my way home today because I was like, I can't wait to get home and play some chess. And then I was like, oh my God, I think it's a healthy addiction because I'm learning. I'm
Yeah.
becoming more strategic and more tactical.
Yeah.
But last night, John and I, we parallel played. We both were sitting on our phones for probably 2.5 hours playing chess, not against each other. And both of us muttering like, oh, shit, or yeah, oh, take that. And then we finally played each other. And let me tell you guys, we played each other
You crushed it.
on the actual chessboard, not on our phones. I got him. I had a really, really, really good checkmate. And it was kind of one of those things too, where he did not see it coming at all. It was earlier in the game, and I felt so proud of myself, especially because while we were playing on our phones, he's like, oh, I just beat the 1400 bot. Like, that's like a really high rating or really high beginner rating. He's like, I just beat the 1400 bot. And he's scaring me because I'm like over here being like, I just played a 400 game. Like, and then I beat him.
I know he was telling me before we came out here that you guys played chess last night, and he's like, you could really lose hours doing that. And I said, hey, it's better than doom scrolling.
Well, let me
Because you
tell
can
you,
sure lose an hour doing that.
every game is different.
Mhm.
It pulls you in. It's like, what's that thing when they talk about gambling? How it's like there's enough differentiation and enough like pull and incentive that you got to pull the lever again. It feels that way with chess because you're like, oh, I just learned something from that one. I'm going to play again. Except for when you play again, it's a completely different game. It's wild.
Something about me, I don't enjoy a strategic game.
Well,
I'm not a highly competitive person, so I think that's like I don't get any intrinsic reward from that.
that's so fascinating.
So I would, if I'm going to play a game, it's because I want to be social,
Okay, I get that.
or I'm going to do a puzzle alone, just for something to do with my hands, so I'm not on my phone.
The social element on chess.com is like sometimes people will be like,
Mean.
hurry up, slowpoke.
They're going to say slut.
They'll say
Hurry
mean
up, slut.
things sometimes. They'll like put a bunch of question marks in the chat and stuff. I'm like,
Jesus.
I'm thinking, I'm still learning. I'm new at this.
They're like, this is a queen's gambit. Let's roll.
Oh, truly. It's quite fun. But I need to rest the mind of it maybe because I'm addicted.
It's probably a good idea.
Do you have any addictions right now?
Well, my most recent addiction was watching the show Scandal, but I already finished it.
You finished. You didn't tell me that you finished. Okay.
Well, the thing is, the last 2 seasons, which is where I think I stopped watching when it was actually on, were kooky.
It got really weird.
It got real weird, and I was like, this is why I didn't finish. But also, it was like new content, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But Shonda, she went a little off the rails there for a minute. She pulled some things out, like she did Grey's Anatomy. I mean, she kind of has to do it, I feel like, in every show. But like
at some point,
things that you're like,
what are you supposed to do?
because also like this isn't a magical realm. So,
But
like, these things happening that, like, there's no way. Sometimes I'm like,
yeah.
but it keeps me enticed enough. Kind of like Meredith drowning and then somehow living. After being dead for like an hour. Yeah, so love Kerry Washington. I feel like it ended anti-fucking climactically.
Really? I can't remember how it ended.
And it didn't really make any sense. Well, they basically finally, if you haven't watched Scandal, you plan to forward a little bit. They finally take down B613.
Okay.
So it's like fully taken down.
Okay.
And I think,
And that's like spies, right?
yeah, like assassins.
Yeah, okay.
And they're allowed to do some crazy ass shit. I mean, they're killing everybody.
Oh boy.
And that's who her dad was in charge of.
That's
he was
right.
command. You also end up like having empathy for her dad.
Yeah, because like,
He
don't
ends
you
up kind of being a
realize
good person by the end.
he was like kind of stuck with his decision making in a way?
They kind of brainwashed him
Yeah.
too. Not that he wasn't evil. Like, he definitely had evil parts of him for sure. But I think it was a beautiful depiction of how nuanced,
complicated
people can be. And he also like broke the rules because you weren't supposed to like fall in love and have kids if you were in B613. And he did marry a woman who was a secret terrorist. So she was she didn't have
her mom
she
was
had
a secret terrorist?
Yeah, she had no good in her. That woman truly was pure evil.
Oh.
She was bad.
Where was she from?
America, but a bunch of like terrorist organizations, she was like running them from America. And basically was using him.
Because he had like the in with all these people. Like,
so he eventually was able to catch her when Olivia was 12. She thought her mom was dead. Nope. She was in a hole. He literally kept her imprisoned in a hole because she was that dangerous.
So she was in a hole for like 20 years.
Correct.
He's feeding her?
Yep.
Okay.
Barely keeping her alive.
Shonda, what's in your mind?
So it was some crazy shit, but it also was fun because the last season there was a How to Get Away with Murder crossover, which
there was?
I watched all of How to Get Away with Murder, so I remember the crossover then, but it was fun to get the context on the other side. It also was fascinating to watch this in this current political climate.
Oh God, yeah.
Because it also just makes you realize like crazy ass shit's happening.
Well, you're like, oh my gosh, I remember back in 2012, all this stuff was so unbelievable and crazy, and like, how could anybody behave this way? And now it's like, okay, well, people are being crazy and behaving in a crazy way all the time.
Yeah, but also what was crazy about B613 is that even the president couldn't control it. So like it basically was just like its own, but they had to be okay with it. And then like when they dismantled it the first time, like a bunch of shit happened. And then the dad was like, this is why we exist, because we're trying to keep people safe or whatever. And then it's like, then it brings up the moral dilemma of like how much necessary evil is necessary. Well, Woof. Anyways.
We just said the same.
Yeah. Thing. Also, we're done with Scandal. You can come back. We're having some really freaky wavelength shit.
It's scary. This past like week, especially, Tori and I have been just like saying the same thing, having the same thoughts.
I also think our cycles are starting to sync back up. And I didn't like that hand gesture. I'm so sorry. So I think part of it may be that as well.
We're merging into one human.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind that.
No.
Just like pluribus.
Other people might, because then like imagine how power, like think about how great we are individually and then as one.
The power of one.
We're going to be B613 command, but for fun.
Oh, for fun. Yeah.
No murder here.
Please.
Only on the dance floor.
Oh, yeah. I want to go dancing. That's
also, back to the WIGS, because I think this was just the highlight of everyone's life for a whole week.
I mean, it was a highlight of mine.
The wigs were ridiculous. We did look like Kris Jenner / a skater boy, depending which wig you wore.
/ Liza Minnelli.
Yes. We decided, I was like, I'm not taking this off. So we just continued to karaoke for the next hour. Also, time was moving very slowly, which I loved.
That whole day, something was going on. What day was that? That was Thursday?
Yep.
Thursday, what? The 9th? What's today? The 8th? The 7th?
It was the 8th.
The 8th. Something happened. Time was not normal.
Nope.
It was so slow that day. Something was up.
Spooky.
Spooky ooky.
But it was nice. And the thing is, if you need a lift up, not just take the wigs. I mean, if you're in a place where you could do this, I'm telling you, karaoke. It solves a lot because you can be bigger than life.
Mm-hmm.
But I recommend wearing a wig looking like Kris Jenner and impersonating Celine Dion. It's really fun.
She did it.
And for some reason, also, I step out of my body. This is the same thing that happens on a wedding dance floor. I black out,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a whole other being. You can't stop me.
Your foot.
Same thing with karaoke. For some reason, the way that I think I tapped into Celine was the foot tap. That was very aggressive.
It was so funny.
And it was like I wasn't even aware I was doing it, and then Reed was filming it, which I still need to see that video. She was like filming my foot, and then I'd stop, but there was a certain part. It was like the bridge into the chorus.
Back,
it was like I needed it. I needed it. It was so fun.
Honestly, a spiritual, magical experience. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I feel blessed I was able to witness it was, again, a presence within you.
Mm-hmm.
It just captivated you.
What is the line? There were flashes of gold.
There were flashes of gold.
Whatever that line is, I think our phones really do listen to us because I opened up Instagram this morning and I had an ad for a hat that said that. And I was like, do I need it?
Did you buy
I
it?
didn't buy it.
Okay, yeah, because we're waiting on
Yes.
We're waiting on pushing purchase, but that doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Nope, because I could have worn that with the wig.
Oh, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my next thing that I want to do with the wig is like I want to go in full character, leave the house, and stay in character the whole time. I think that would be really just a beautiful thing.
We could make it like a game where we have 5 minutes and you write out an elevator speech, essentially length, of your character, things you think are necessary to know. Then you get 5 minutes to dress as that character.
Okay.
And then you have to lock in, leave the house.
I think we have to do it and exchange it too.
Love
I think
it.
like we both write like this point, exchange, and then we go. And then we have to go to like a store together.
Perfect.
And fully embody this person.
IKEA.
Well, that's what I would love. I truly would love that.
We have to like order lunch in the cafeteria as that character.
Yes. I love this.
We have to impersonate what they'd be like in the different room settings.
Yeah. We have to have like a heated conversation as those characters.
Sitting across from each other on bar stools in one of the kitchens, acting like we're in our own
root
home.
beers.
Perfect. Olipop.
We can be like.
Also, Olipop, sponsor of the show, The Traitors. That's another thing we should talk about. They're all drinking Olipops.
Oh, I didn't even.
And you can see the label out.
Okay, yeah, we gotta talk Traitors. If you're not watching,
good.
You gotta watch. And also, if you're not watching, you'll want to fast forward because we're gonna have spoilers.
Yep. But if you have watched the first 3 episodes that were released last week, so this is why I feel comfortable talking about it too, because it's been a week. By the time this comes out, it'll almost be time for the next few.
Yeah.
But so I've gotten the most invested in this season that I have of the 4. Because I've dropped off, frankly, most of the other season. Like, meh, whatever. I don't really care about the people. Great bunch.
Well, this is my first time watching it live. I've never watched this show without just binging it. And
true, I
am enjoying the element of like communal watching. We also are watching with friends of the pod, Sammy and Kiara. So that makes it a billion times better.
Yes.
But then like going online and seeing the stuff too. But this group, such a good mix.
Smart.
And I like the way they're playing too, where they're getting rid of the gamers because I mean, those are the people I know the least amount. Like I don't know anything about Survivor or Big Brother. And so I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of them. And it's smart because then it's like you don't have the super, super, super strategic people.
Correct. I completely agree. I think that I did say too, I was like, the way that people would be so annoyed with me because if I was a traitor, I'd just get rid of all the people I didn't like right away.
I mean,
I would have nothing. Oh, fuck him. I would have nothing to do with strategy. I'd just be like, you're annoying. And I would only keep the people I want to hang out with.
Absolutely. So Donna Kelce would not have been
killed off because God, I'd love to have her around. Sweet angel.
I felt so sad for her. And then like, if she hadn't been a traitor, I don't know how I would have gone to bed that night.
No, the only reason that I wasn't deeply mad at the people that killed her off is because of the fact that she ended up they were on to something, and like even we didn't know because there was a secret traitor this season. It's a new thing, so no one knew.
Yeah.
And we did say the first episode, we're like, I would really love if it was Donna.
Yeah.
I really hope it's Donna. And then we were right, they were right. It felt okay. That's the only reason I was fine. She played her cards close to her
She
chest.
did a really good job.
Because they were onto her from the first episode.
I know.
And she was able to fend it off till the third.
Because I think everybody had that same idea where it was like, who is the person we would least expect?
Yep.
I do feel like it's going to be interesting now that we don't have I don't know if they're going to bring like another secret traitor or something, but that it's 2 housewives and then this Love Island guy.
Yep. Who's growing on me.
I feel like if I was in the house and I was playing, I would immediately be suspect of Lisa Rinna.
Yes.
Just because I'd be like, okay, what's her persona and how would producers think about this? And I'd be like, she's a traitor.
Well, and I want to know too, it's probably just something I don't know about the show because I have not paid enough attention. I was like, is it completely random?
There's got to be producer play on that.
Because I would love if it was.
Because they kind of like interview them. I think I could see, no, I think all of it was prescriptive from producing.
I mean, I think they probably intentionally also pull people into the show that they know that they could convince anyone that any of them could be a traitor. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it's juicy and they really pull you in.
Well, it's hard too because of that piece too, where all of them have so many similar attributes, or you could think of an attribute in every single person that why they would be a good traitor. It's hard to not, like, I would have a hard time separating the person from the game. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, oh, I know this about you. Or like you said, you like act like this, so you're probably a traitor. Whereas like,
that's so
they
true.
were smart because Donna, she was just sweet.
And they're like,
just,
nope.
I've been kind of quiet, but they're like, no, I'm on to you. So you gotta really pay attention.
Well, I love how they're like, yeah, because that's how you raise 2 Super Bowl stars.
Yeah. Seriously. Can you imagine?
It was really funny because I was telling John about it and he's like, who? Donna Kelce, who? And I was like
Hello?
Travis and Jason Kelce's mom. And he's like, I didn't even know that was a person. I was like, what? Wow. You're the one who watches football.
You didn't know? And they're engaged in different ways.
I was like, you didn't know that. He's like, obviously I knew they had a mom. I didn't know that she had a name.
I almost just spit.
I almost didn't. I didn't know she had a name. Like,
yeah.
That she was a persona.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Mama Kelce was a thing.
Well, I was like, she's really not. This is her first thing. And then she got freaking voted off.
Yep.
I want them to bring her back.
I kind of wish that Ed Kelce, their dad, would have also come on. That would have been crazy.
Okay, wait. I feel like having like a quarterback playing would be really...
They have had athletes before.
Have they? Because like quarterbacks are essentially playing a similar game.
The drag queens are always my favorite.
100%.
Monet Exchange is already so good.
Stunning too.
Stunning. So fun. I'm loving it. I think Peppermint was on second season.
And Bob the drag queen.
And Bob was on last. I think they had a drag queen on the first season too. I don't remember who it was. But that's also really fun because it also brings in a whole different demographic of people. But they also have such an interesting element because they're already really good at performing and putting on a persona. And so you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out.
Yeah, Bob was a traitor.
Yeah.
And
he made it pretty far, didn't he?
He made it really far, and it was a very emotional thing when they voted him off. And then it was like he's crying and stuff. Then he's like, at least that's how I remember it.
Yeah.
Like,
because Gabby and Dylan won.
Yeah. Well, there was another person too with them. It wasn't just the two of them.
Who was it?
I don't remember.
There was one more person.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, no, that blonde woman was a traitor with that raspy voice. She was from like Big Brother and stuff, and she was a traitor, and they had to vote her off or something. And then there was one other person. I'm not remembering who it was, but it's a great show, y'all. If you're not watching it, you should watch it. So campy. Alan Cummings, Camp King.
I was telling John about his dog.
Oh, I love the dog.
He has a dog that's basically like a black, long-haired Ruby.
It's sweet, and it's
And they dress
everywhere.
it up, and he dresses it up in little clothes, so it kind of matches his wild outfits. It's really cute.
So good.
But man, and the setting too is gorgeous. And
Scotland.
Scotland, like on that loch, how fun.
I know. I want to make a submission tape.
Okay. You
Like,
should.
wouldn't that be fun?
Does that mean they're doing what they do in the UK now and they're bringing in
It's normies.
normal people
It's normies with
with
celebrities. Like,
That's fun.
okay, so
That'd be harder because you would have zero context for those people. So you'd be like, I don't know if you're playing me right now or if this is how you are.
they did that in this other show. I want to say it's called Get Out or something like that. It was a really weird show where they're locked in a house and they had to escape the house. And if they escaped,
That's my worst nightmare.
like, so they were in the
Like
house,
an escape room?
I think for like 2 weeks or something. And every minute,
Mhm.
this clock went up with money. And whoever was still in the house, either at the end, got to split all the money, or if you left by yourself, you'd get to take all the money on your own. But there's like all these booby traps and like challenges and stuff. And it was normies and then some like D-list celebs, like Kim Zolciak was on it. And what's his name from The Hills that everybody hated?
Jason.
No, Heidi Montag.
Oh, Spencer.
He was on it. And there was this one guy who was like a normie, and he was telling everybody that he was a toy maker or something, but he was actually like a game maker, and he was playing them.
Shit.
Yeah, there was people who were lying, being like, "Oh, this is actually my boyfriend, but we didn't tell anybody." Yeah, so I feel like that element is going to be added in Traitors.
Wow. It is funny because sometimes they do, like they had Michael Jordan's son who was dating Larsa
at the time.
They were on
Larsa.
They were on Traitors together, and they were talking about how they were like, we're downplaying it because we don't want it to end up being like, we don't want to get accused of anything, and like we're here as two competitors against each other, like we can't. And then this season, Johnny,
the two figure skaters,
I can't remember what his last name is, and then Tara Lipinski are best friends. They have a podcast together, and they were like, honestly, no one knew that. So I don't think anyone's figured it out yet either. And they literally said it in the first episode. They're like, oh no, like we're best friends, but we're
not going to.
We're refusing to, like, they barely even acknowledged each other. And then like people were like, oh, do you guys know each other? And like, yeah, I mean, we know each other from around because like, you know, we're on the US skating team. So funny.
Should you apply as well?
Yeah.
Would you want to do that?
Yeah.
You would want to be on Traitors?
And then we just are like, I've never seen this woman in my life.
I'd be like, who's this freak?
And then it comes out I live in your basement.
And I'll be like, I didn't know she was down there.
And I'm like, surprise.
Like,
yeah, we were wondering what was behind the... Okay, that makes me think of something. You ever get those TikToks or Reels where it's like,
I love them.
I found this secret window outside of my house and I don't know what room it goes to.
I love those so much.
And they're smart when they do it too.
It's such rage bait, but like...
Yeah, because it's usually like nothing's in there.
Or they make like a 20-part series for them to be like, it was a closet that got boarded up. I like those. And then I also like when it's like there's an underground tunnel and stuff like that.
Fuck me up. That and home renovations. That'll get me to follow, like, subscribe, and play along until it's done.
Okay, another one that gets me. When it's a drawing, it's cut in half, and they'll say 7 minutes, 7 hours, and they'll show them drawing on one side, doing it only in 7 minutes, and then on the other side, it's like they took 7 hours to draw it, and both sides always look amazing, but they only show one at a time, so I have to go to the page, I have to find the other one, the part 2, and look at it every time.
I didn't know this was a thing.
Oh, now you're gonna get them because we're talking about it.
1,000. I'm surprised I haven't gotten them yet, considering we share Wi-Fi and
I know
a blend or whatever on Instagram.
I know.
Except I really haven't been going on my Reels.
Me neither.
I've been bricked up.
I will say I'm a little, my screen time went up a bit because of yesterday with how much chess I played. I am not rating that as negative.
No.
I think that's positive because I was learning.
Love that.
And I literally haven't been scrolling at all.
That's great.
Oh, you want to know something else?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for those of you on here that don't know, I did.
That's a nice cold breeze.
I'm trying to do more self-portraiture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I got my stuff for this week's self-portrait, and I'm very excited.
How fun.
It's going to be a surprise, but
Okay.
I had to buy supplies to make stuff, and I need to find a field.
Oh.
So
I think there's some fields by our parents.
I know it. I
could
was
use.
like, I think I'm gonna have to go west.
You're gonna have to go west.
But
You're gonna have to go yonder.
I'm very excited for. I think I'm gonna try to do one a week.
Why not?
How many
I
weeks
love
are there
that.
in a year? 52?
Yep.
It's like a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How fun.
Yeah.
Have a little portfolio.
A little portfolio of self-portraits. And, just open up that mind and let her rip. Like 2026, let her rip.
Bingo. If you have the stuff in your office still set up from your last self-portrait, can we do my headshot this week?
Yeah.
Great. I need a new one.
You know who's getting a headshot this week?
John.
Janet.
He told me. He's like, I had to get a haircut because I got my headshot this week.
And we went shopping. We got him a little sweater.
Bougie.
I know.
I love it.
I went to Monticello yesterday.
Ooh, how was it?
It was good. I got a little mirror, a little frame, and a small children's Shakespeare book. Felt inspired.
Okay. Wait, or is it those ones that are like little children and it's like about Shakespeare?
No, it's
it's not like a board book.
No, it's like his stories. Like
Hemnet.
Yeah, like that's in it, but it's like small and red.
Ooh, I like that.
And like really, really old. And I just thought it was like a
That's
vibe.
cute.
And also it was red. And me and red right now.
You should put that into your self-portraits at some point.
I think I'm going to. Yeah.
Do a Shakespearean one. Inspired by Jessie. She was wearing a red dress in that. Red dress! Something else, because I lived this yesterday, that I've decided to add to my ins for 2026 is a progressive day or evening with friends of sorts.
Oh, what's this?
So you know how mainly this is in the church. This is the only place I experienced it, but like progressive dinners. So you like have appetizers at someone's house and then you go to someone else's house and you have dinner. But like when you're out and about. So Maggie, friend of the pod, Maggie and I went down to the west side for some shopping and dinner, and we were just tootling around. We wanted to go to Paper Source because I was like, I need birthday cards for the year, because what I've been trying to do is keep a box of cards, so that anytime someone has a birthday or something, I don't have to go spend $8 on a birthday card.
You will have already spent the $8.
Well, I bought a box that was like $20, and I have $1 a card, and they're cute.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. So trying to do that anyway. So we tootled around in there and got Maggie also found right now a really good time to buy Christmas wrapping stuff.
For next year. That's a brilliant idea.
So we did a little shopping, went around, tootled around. Also got inspired for gift, because we were already on the thought, like gifts for people that are coming up, birthday things, whatever. And then we went and got early dinner. And then we kind of wanted something sweet.
Where'd you go?
And another drink. And we were like, oh, we shouldn't do it here. Let's go somewhere else.
Where'd you go?
We were going to go to Papa Haydn.
Oh, I was going to say.
50-minute wait.
Ugh.
Then something funny happened, because we walk in there. I know sometimes there's open tables because, one, they're waiting on reservations to show up, and two, staffing still has to match, right? They can't fill the whole restaurant. They don't have enough people. I understand there's other reasons, but I was a little irritated because there was tables, and I was just staring at this cake, and I really wanted it.
Oh, they have the best cake.
They opened a bar next door that is connected to Papa Haydn's, but I looked up the menu online because we were trying to decide where to go, and I was like, oh, the place next door literally serves their desserts. Let's just go over there. We walk over. It's the same hostess. Just from Papa Haydn walks over, and we go, oh. And she goes, what? And she goes, oh, it's you guys. And we're like, well, we're assuming we can't. She's like, yeah, sorry, it's for the whole place. I was like, damn it. But it was just really funny because all of a sudden she appeared and we were like, oh. That was our reaction. Oh.
That's so
like,
funny.
Oh. So then we walked to Urban Fondue.
Oh.
Because then we decided we wanted fondue. So we went in there and got a martini and chocolate fondue. And it was really good.
What a beautiful Saturday.
Yeah, it was really nice. And then I was home in sweatpants before 8:30 p.m.
Truly a perfect day.
Mm-hmm. And I watched a movie. And I went to bed on time.
What movie did you watch?
People Meet on Vacation.
Oh, yeah. You know, was there a lot of cheering in it at one point?
Probably.
Okay, I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, something's happening. We thought something outside. People were really happy.
Nope, it probably was this movie.
But then I realized it was coming from the basement.
Oh, I think it's because at one point, one of the vacations they take is in New Orleans. And the whole thing was really loud because they were out and about.
Oot and a boot.
Oot and a boot. If you ever read that book, I highly recommend it. Were you someone who didn't like it? Someone did not like that book. They were like, ugh. I loved it. I read it in one day.
I can't remember. I've only read one Emily Henry, and it's...
Mm-hmm.
What are some of her other books? Because...
Happy Place, Funny Story.
Is this one where she's like... No, I don't think I've seen this one.
Great Big Beautiful Life.
The one I read, it was like she was taking over somebody's house. Like she got her dad's house. He had a secret house.
Beach Read.
That one. I've read that one.
Yeah.
That's the only one I've read.
Oh, and Book Lovers.
I haven't read that
It was either Beach Read or Book Lovers.
It was Beach Read.
Great writer.
Boy, I'm
love her stuff
right now.
I'm really warm too. But I do recommend that movie. I won't spoil it because it did just come out, but it was very cute. I do think they took some artistic liberties with the movie, but I kind of making me want to reread the book again because I frankly couldn't remember shit.
What happened?
I remember I loved the male character. Like he felt like a very attainable cute, not like a yeah, right, no man. Like this was clearly written by a woman. I mean, clearly still written by a woman. There were some things that you're like, oh, okay. But very cute. And it was the guy from the latest Hunger Games movie that plays President Snow.
Oh.
And I kept staring at him and I was like, the fuck do I know this guy from? And I was trying really hard to not Google.
Blonde hair. Yeah.
And eventually it was taking away from the movie. So I was like, I'm just going to look it up. That, and then if you ever watched the show My Lady Jane.
I haven't watched that.
Very cute. It got canceled after one fucking season. The main character was dating Mary Beth Brown for a while. He was a funny guy. Got canceled, but it was the girl from that. So I was like, hey, I knew I'd reference these people, but I didn't know them from enough things, that I was
clocking it immediately.
Or typecasting them in my head where I was like, I can't get into it because they're,
You're like, that's that person.
I will say I am a little over the exaggerated female disaster trope.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's like, oh, I'm stumbling and bumbling and dropping all my things.
That was kind of her, or like singing in public when just things that I'm like, and the man's like, oh, how cute. Like, get out of here.
Weird.
But something that I do love is a little bit of male yearning when it instead of what it usually is like the female yearning after someone.
Yes.
And like quiet, subdued yearning. And there's just something really cute about, and this happened multiple times in the movie, when they are doing something silly, goofy. I think this is because it's like a turn on for me because we do ridiculous things in public and I would love nothing more than a man to think it was so adorable. Of him appreciating her. Oh, 100%. And there's a lot of it in the book basically about her being like, I'm afraid to commit to someone because I feel like I'm a lot. So if I stick around, you're going to realize I'm too much and leave. Oh. And I was like, well, that will stab me right in my fucking heart.
That's a little too
close to home.
Too close to home.
So I will say the psychological is like very well thought through. So good work on you, Emily Henry.
Good job, Emily.
And very well acted. So it was very cute.
I got to watch that.
You'll like it.
So normally when I'm sitting in the hot tub, we know this is not the position I sit in. I typically, and I'm not going to do this because I'm not giving away my feet for free, but I lay back.
You'll put your feet up.
And I will put my feet here so I regulate the system. This is not regulated. This
is actually how I normally sit in this, which is not good for my back.
Are you like so hot?
But it's because I need like half of my body out of this hot tub so I don't die.
Yeah, wow. Now
I will say though, the temperature down when you guys were gone a couple weeks, it was down to like 101 in here.
Don't say that that's good.
Well, no, it was interesting because I was actually cold.
Oh, okay, good. Because that's what John likes it at. And I tell him, no, because you're in here long enough. And like right now, it's 102. So, and if you put the jets on, it gets down to 101 immediately. So I'm not going to start it at 101.
Well, I put the jets on too because my back hurt.
Oh, yeah?
So then it was probably under 100 in here. And the way that I was like, I don't feel warm. I was like, I could submerge my whole body in here.
I didn't realize our water bottles are fraternal twins.
That's cute.
Wow. So how do we feel about being in the tub? this has been nice.
It's been really nice. I feel like it was like a double whammy where like our body got to relax
I know.
and we got to hang out and be in here.
Did you guys like us being in the hot tub? Like, was this like just the coolest thing ever? Because this is
hope you loved
basically our lives. We come out here, we gab. And so we basically just brought you into our inner world.
If I was willing to get my hair wet, aka I didn't have to go somewhere after this, I would say we should end with a whirlpool.
Oh.
But I'm not going to do that.
You know what?
Think about it. Just think we're doing it. It's a funny image.
You know what this is giving?
What?
Mermaid cowgirls.
1,000%.
We
should have wore cowgirl hats.
Hey, we always
them.
have the next episode because we will always have a next episode.
Correct.
You know?
I did have the idea as well that we make a video where we're under the water and then like come out kind of like the Ring.
But again, the hair.
Yeah.
Hair is the most important. Like, it's always a determining factor when you go into some sort of water experience where you're like, what's this water experience going to be like? It really depends on my hair.
And when I'm only on day 3 hair, I got another day out of this.
She needs to take it to day 8, honestly.
I did already shower today, so I'm going to have to rinse off again, but that's fine.
That's okay.
I did want to make sure I pointed out because this was like a late night thought the other night that I was like, oh, what's in is not washing our hair every day. And then it sounded like I just didn't shower for 5 days. I still shower every single day. I just don't get my hair wet.
So back in the day when that whole like no shampooing thing was a really big thing, I truly didn't understand. I thought people were just like simply not showering. And I was like, what the hell?
Ew. Some people probably were.
I don't like that.
But also, like, I don't think no shampoo is a good idea at all.
No, I need it. I'll tell you, I need it.
Because your scalp, like, you need to detox your hair at some point. Like, there's so many oils and stuff that need to be removed from your hair.
Yeah, my hair just gets nasty.
I can't even imagine the buildup in their scalp. Oh, that's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm okay. That's not an experience I need to have.
I did invest in a nice shampoo regimen because I had a big thing of shampoo that was nice. It was expensive, but it lasted me 7 or 8 months.
Oh.
But I am at the bottom of it.
Okay.
So I have a new hair routine.
Okay.
So once a week is my detox shampooing day. So I'll do that probably tonight.
Okay.
I will.
Wait, I thought you just said that you.
I know, but now I'm realizing.
Now you're thinking about it.
Maybe it'll be a Monday night thing. Maybe it's a Monday night.
Oh, I like that.
I will do my full scalp scrub and detox. I have a whole scrub for that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a detox shampoo. I bought a detox shampoo.
Okay.
So it's really trying to hydrate, attack dead skin, all of that. We're going to do this and a hair mask.
Ooh.
So it's silky smooth. Okay. Then probably 4 days later, because I think about 4 or 5 days is about the max I can let myself go before I'm really itching. But maybe the detox will help.
Yeah.
Then I do my normal shampoo.
Okay.
Normal volumizing shampoo. And then in 3 or 4 days again, I just kind of. So that's my new regimen. And I'm excited about it.
Is your goal to have like really long hair, or do you have like an angle for that?
I think the only way I'm going to allow myself to get really long again is if I'm taking really good care of my hair and it looks really healthy.
I feel like your hair always looks really good and
Thank
really
you.
healthy.
Looking back at pictures and knowing why I cut it off before, it's because I shoved it up all the time and was annoyed by it. And I washed it every day, so it was stripped of all of it. Yeah.
You know what you've never really done? You've never, like, I feel like you either go like short and I'm keeping it short, or long and I'm keeping it long. What if you did almost like a clavicle, like longer than what you have now, and like a lot of layers and stuff, and like that could be
I did have that a little, well, maybe it was this length or a little bit longer, 2016, that whole year.
Okay.
And then I think I chopped it off again.
Okay.
And it looked really good.
Yeah.
Like I look back at it because I think I let my hair get healthy again too, because like I remember junior year, I think I was just so stressed.
Yeah.
I was losing all my hair and it was so dry. I also got it bleached really
My
poorly.
hair is really dry right now. I'm going to get it cut soon.
Leave-in conditioner too.
I know.
Doing that after I wash. Anyways, so that is my plan.
I love your plan. I also think I'm
I think I'm going to pass out in
I
here.
think I'm so hot right
You
now.
might watch us die, so maybe we should get out.
Like, this is a lot, and I'm sweating so much.
I need to get the sweat off my body. I'm starting to have sensory issues on my forehead.
I'm going down. But this has been so nice. I feel
I agree.
just so happy.
I like switching it up.
You know what? The tub, it provided me with emotional support.
1,000%.
And I hope that in return, it provided you all with some emotional support as well.
Yeah, you know what happened right before we got in here too?
Oh, beautiful.
Ruby went potty outside.
And we
on her own in front of us. She did it.
We'd love to see it.
And so we got to be really excited for her and cheer. And she came running over here and peeked her little head up to be like, yay, yay, yay. And then she ran inside with John to get treats. It was so exciting. And I was like, wow, so many emotional, beautiful things happening all at once.
Truly.
It was a good omen.
I just love that girl.
Mm-hmm. We're so proud of her.
Well, we're also so proud of you all. And thank you so much for listening, for watching, for hopping right in this tub with us.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a lovely time. We hope that you like this episode. Give us a thumbs up. Give us 5 stars.
Subscribe. Follow.
Add a comment. Share this with everybody in the entire world, okay?
Who would you like to sit and chat with in a hot tub? Share it with them.
Yeah. Is there someone you want to be in a hot tub with right now? Send this to them.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
we love you.
Love you so much. See you next week. El Nino, which in Spanish means the Nino.